Team India has left for the Australian tour. The team left on late Friday night from Mumbai and is scheduled to play 2 practice matches, 4 tests in a tri-series which will also feature England and Australia. Now, India will be led by Virat Kohli in the first test at Brisbane in the absence of Dhoni, remember, who has been ruled out due to a thumb injury. Interestingly, Dhoni was not seen with the team when the squad left for Australia. And let's now listen in to Virat Kohli and Ravi Shastri, who addressed the media before departing.
I don't think the team has ever made an effort to, outrightly promise anything to anyone. These issues are just created by the people asking questions whether we will be able to live up to our expectations or whether we will be able to perform up to our level of capability. As a cricketer, you don't really see these things. I don't see a tour of Australia or England as a engineering exam. If I fail, I'm not going to do anything in life. It's just another game of cricket you play in India or you play in Australia or England or South Africa. At the end of the day, you want to go out there, bat the best, bowl the best, and win a game. If it's out of your comfort zone, which is out of playing in the subcontinent, obviously it's an added feel-good factor, you can say.
MS has hardly missed a match in the last, God alone knows how many years. It's only fair he gives himself the time to be fully fit and come back. And meanwhile, you've got to go out there with what you have. And Virat's leading the side, and it might be his first test match as captain, but let me assure you, you will see a guy there who you will feel has already captained in 25 test matches. So don't worry about that. I think we'll be out there putting our best foot forward. I think it's a great opportunity for youngsters, on a tour of Australia, where if you have the self-belief and you back yourself that you'll do well there, and you do actually well, like Virat did the last time around, you come out a different cricketer altogether.
We haven't really focused on things that have been happening off the field. Anything regarding those issues, the management, will have a quote on that or will explain it to you. I would like to talk about cricket only, and I can assure you the focus has been on cricket and what we want to achieve in the next 6 months only. We haven't been distracted by anything that's happening off the pitch.
I think what's happened in the past, leave it in the past. The idea would be to make the guys focus inwards, back their ability. I think that is the key when you play in overseas conditions, anywhere. It could be England, it could be in Australia. You back yourself and you're prepared to put in the hard yards when the going gets tough. Then you will come out and see that you'll suddenly start playing above your potential. And that's the endeavor. It's a young side, like I mentioned. Once they smell blood, they taste success, it could be a different result altogether. आपने क्या बोला 4-0 Glenn McGrath is entitled to his opinion. वो थोड़ी bowling डालने वाला इंडियन टीम को. तो जो बोलना है उसको बोलने दो.
It has to be caution with aggression, but the first priority is to be positive and aggressive. And then we dictate terms when we are in a position where we can, sort of plan ahead. So the intent has to be positive and aggressive. We obviously will have plan Bs and Cs and what we can fall back onto, but those are things again which, when they happen, we will encounter that accordingly. But the first aim and the first thought should be to be positive and aggressive and have that mindset throughout.